everyone, I hope you're all well. Today I just wanted to talk about something that I started nearly a week and a half ago now, and I just thought some of you might find it quite interesting what I'm doing, and maybe you want to join me, or maybe just help with a little bit of support for me. But I know that quite a lot of women can get into this situation, and sometimes it's always nice to have a bit of support with other people. So basically, 2 Sundays ago I started a diet as I would like to lose some weight. And I know that people will start going, you don't need to lose weight, you're fine, you're normal. But I guess starting with my history, in the past 2 years I've put on 13 kilos, and it's a lot. I'm quite tall. I'm 6 foot tall. I think I've said that in a video before. So it's, the taller you are, obviously the weight is going to be spread out a bit more. But basically I've gone from an Australian size 6 to 8 on the top and a 10 on the bottom to a size 12 on the top and a 14 on the bottom. And I guess it's not really good for my self-esteem, and I would like to be what I used to be. In high school, basically, I shot up to 6 foot when I was 14. Before that, I wasn't particularly skinny. I wasn't fat, but I think when I had that huge growth spurt, all of the weight just dropped off and I got really, really skinny. And I think I was at like 55 kilos when I was this height, and I know that's too tiny. And I think it had kind of balanced out by the time I got to year 12, or I don't know what you guys call it, your final year at high school, to about 64, 65 kilos, which I think was quite a good weight. And I kept that up until I turned about 22, I think. And I always thought when I was younger, because I could eat anything I wanted and I wouldn't ever put on any weight, and so I always thought I was just going to be one of those people that could do that and that could just eat whatever. And all my friends used to say, oh, I hate you can just go and eat whatever you want and you never ever put on any weight. And I never really did any exercise either. I hate exercising. I have to admit, I hate it. I find it really boring. And I never really did any. Like I did join a gym with my friend for a while, and we went to classes and did a bit of exercising, but I stopped because I found that my arms were getting bigger because of the muscles that I was putting on. And then when I stopped going, I started putting on a little bit of weight, because obviously I maybe lost a bit of weight and then stopped exercising, and then it all kind of came back on. And then when I hit about 22, I just started gradually getting bigger and bigger. I'd been with my boyfriend then for 2 years, and once you kind of get into that relationship as well, they call it the couples diet, where both of you kind of start putting on weight because you're comfortable. I think I started eating the same size portions as him as well, so when we were making dinner at night, I would just, spoon food onto each plate and they would be equal. So, and I'd never really, I used to share a house with my sister, so both of us wouldn't really eat much. She went through a point as well where she lost 25 kilos. She went from a 16 to a 10 to 12, which was awesome. So she was feeding me the healthy stuff too. So I think moving in with a guy really does shake up your diet a bit as well. So the weight just kept piling on, and I got to 79 kilos. And last week or the week before, when I was shopping for jeans, it really kind of hit home because I could hardly find any pair of jeans to fit me. I mean, it's always been hard because of my height to find something that's a proper length, but now finding something that would actually fit me around the waist, that kind of put me into oh crap, I need to do something about this. So I decided, I was looking up diets, I was looking up, detoxes, like the lemon detox diet and stuff, and where you only drink for 5 days or something. And I thought, no, I want to do this properly. I don't want to just go on a crash diet and, end up putting all the weight back on again that I lose, because I know that it's all water weight. My mum is actually a dietitian. She doesn't practice anymore, but that's what she is originally, and I know that she would say that you're stupid, you're just going to put back all the weight on that you lost on these detox diets. So I was just clicking around the internet, just looking for diets and Googling and all that kind of stuff, and I came across the raw food diet. And I found this guy on YouTube called Yuri El-Kaim, I think that's his name, and I've subscribed to him. And he had this book that you could download called Eating for Energy, and that really appealed because my energy is also lacking. My concentration sometimes is really lacking, like my focus, and he was talking about how you could improve all of that by eating, and that really got my interest, as well as the weight loss, obviously. So I downloaded his book and decided there and then, I think this was on the Friday or the Thursday, that I was going to start this diet. So I went to the farmers markets on the Saturday with my mum, and just bought up heaps and heaps of fruit and veggies and just all sorts of healthy things, and loaded up the fridge, threw out everything in the fridge that was bad, that we couldn't eat, as my boyfriend agreed to go on this diet with me as well. And yeah, it just started on Sunday, and basically what it entails is what it sounds like, eating a lot of raw food, so not cooking stuff, because they say that they lose the enzymes and the nutritional value if you cook them over a certain degree, or like a certain temperature. So yeah, I've made a lot of green smoothies, which is you put spinach or any kind of green leaf vegetable, celery or anything, and then I put in a few fruits, mix it all up and drink it, and that's really yummy. Like, you can't even taste the spinach in it. Been making, instead of using normal milk, I've been using oat milk or almond milk, which is really good. And staying away from soy, because apparently soy is really highly processed. So yeah, chickpeas, there's lots of recipes as well out there. Like, I've made hummus, I've made all sorts of sauces, I've made pasta out of zucchini, lots of soups, like a carrot and avocado soup with some lime, which was really nice. Again, nothing's cooked. And yeah, I mean, I was a sugar addict beforehand, like absolute, and caffeine addict. Like, I can't drink normal Diet Coke because I'm allergic to the fake sugars in it. So I'd drink a normal Coke a day, and then I'd have a coffee, and then all sorts of other sugary stuff. And so the first week was extremely hard. I had really bad cravings, really bad headaches. I was so cranky. I felt really bad for everyone around me because I was just unbelievably cranky. But I knew that it was just from the withdrawals from all of this stuff, so that's what made me keep going. Like, I knew that this would pass, so that was really helpful. So it has passed, and into my second week now, and I'm feeling heaps better. Just want to say the only thing that I have done is I'm anemic, so I have very low, oh, you can see my cat in the background, that's Baxter. I have very low iron levels, so I have made sure that I do eat meat, via doctor's orders. So I bought some organically fed lean rump steak from the farmers markets, which was absolutely delicious, free range chicken, salmon fillets, just stuff like that, just to make sure I'm getting enough kind of protein and iron in my diet, because I have to make sure that I keep my iron levels up. So that is something that I haven't stuck to, or I'm not doing, but on purpose. And the other thing is you can have brown rice, but they say you can just soak it overnight and then eat it, but I don't really want to do that because I'm not sure what it will do to my stomach. So I've been cooking the brown rice as well, but I don't really have that very often. I think I've had it 3 times since we started on the diet, which is 10 days ago now, 11 days ago. Yeah, so it's been going well. It's been a bit hard because I've had to make breakfast, lunch and dinner and kind of plan everything out, and make sure I bring everything to uni when I'm going to be out for the day, because I can't really buy anything. It's been cheaper. It's been a hell of a lot cheaper actually, than buying lunch and stuff, but I just have to be a lot more organised, like get up in the mornings and make our smoothies and stuff. But I think it's been good. Yeah, so far, after 10 days, I've managed to lose 2 kilos, which is really good. So I'm now down to 77 kilos. And my ultimate goal is, well, I'll say it's 70 kilos. I would like to get to 68, but I'm going to stick to 70 and see how I go then, by the end of November. So basically I've given myself 2.5 months to lose another 7 kilos. So I think that's doable. And if I don't, that's fine. I can just keep going and just keep trying to lose the weight, and I have a pair of jeans that I want to fit back into. So they're kind of like my goal jeans, to kind of get back into, which I used to wear all the time, and now I can't even, pull up over my bum. So that's something that I want to get into. Exercise wise, I've started this program called Couch to 5K, which is basically a 9-week program of getting you off your butt and by the end of week 9 you should be able to run 5k. So I started that this week. I did day 2 this morning, where basically you walk for 90 seconds, jog for 60 seconds and alternate that for 20 minutes, and then as the weeks go by it gets harder and harder. So I found that a bit of a struggle because obviously, as I said before, I hate exercise, but I've made myself do it because I know it's not just eating that will help you lose weight, but it's exercise. And I just want to point out, this isn't just to lose weight, it's also so that I have more energy, I have more concentration, I have more positivity. Like, it's just basically to cleanse out everything. So my boyfriend and I started yoga too, which is really good stretching and kind of for your breathing and everything, and he has a really bad back problem, so it really helps, and so do I actually, so it really helps our back too. So yeah, just trying to do like a whole change of lifestyle really, and it's been hard, but I know it's only a week and a half in, so I'm just going to try and keep going. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope this wasn't too boring and rambly. But if anyone else has any tips or would like to join me in doing this, or wants to do some, just kind of, I don't know, support me or anything, you can follow me on Twitter, because I kind of complain a lot on Twitter about how I don't get to eat McDonald's and stuff, or I kind of write about it on my blog as well, so I'll post all the links kind of down there. And I'll post that link to the book that I downloaded as well, if anyone else is interested. I think it was like $39.95 US, but it has like 120 recipes and stuff, and actually most of them are quite nice. I made chocolate and coconut truffles, but not really chocolate and coconut truffles, the raw version with dates and pecans, but still really, really nice. Yeah, so if anyone else, if you have any questions or anything, just feel free to ask, and hopefully I'll post another video in another week or 2 weeks or something about this and let you know my progress, if I've lost any more weight and how I'm feeling and stuff. So yeah, I hope this was helpful to anyone or interesting. I'm not sure, I kind of babbled on for a bit, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye!